All right. We're live. We're live. So, ooh, this is gonna be an exciting stream today. My goodness, I feel like I am like in what is it like? I'm feeling like I'm in a high party, but just in a stream sort of sense. So it's kind of normal to feel like this. But yeah, so welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you guys are doing very well today. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I notified everybody, but we're gonna do all this anyway. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna. Thank you, thank you. I know last night's stream was very awesome, very good, and I got some moments in there that I will put on my shorts page as like shorts. So shorts, TikTok, you know the deal. But yeah, so that's what I got planned for you guys too as well. That's coming up later as well. So, but I just gotta get this stream to almost everybody so I can make sure that this could be a great stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this clear to everyone. So let's see. Okay. I think I already sent out all that. So, all right, let's get this stream started. So, I have a bottle of water with me, just so everybody is kind of aware that I am gonna be drinking water during the stream. I probably am gonna need to go to the bathroom during this stream too. So, if you guys don't hear any talking during points of the stream, then that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So, yeah. Don't be surprised that I left the room. That I left the office because, well, I just went to go get a. I just went to, take a quick bathroom break. But all right. So we're gonna start off with Super Mario Galaxy. So you guys know the Super Mario Galaxy games are really good games, and I kind of used to not like them back in the day, and I'll tell you why. Because it was really hard for me at the time, and now as I gotten quite old and I'm growing to be an adult, um, you know, I think in ways this is a good game. This is like the greatest game in existence, actually, and I was wanting to find a guide for Super Mario Odyssey, like a guide like you see here with Super Mario Galaxy, but I tried to find it and I couldn't find any for Odyssey. So I'm just gonna stick to Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which this is what we're gonna do today. So just to clarify that for everybody here, so yeah. Um so first of all, I'm not gonna read through all this stuff that is like the warranty and service information and warning and stuff like that, because we're not gonna need to, because I normally don't read those anyway. So we're gonna start with page 3, which is introducing us to the game and what it's all about. So here we go. So the prologue. Okay, here we go. Every 100 years, a huge comet flips by in the ships above the Mushroom Kingdom. One year that comet filled the entire sky, and from it fell a stream of shooting stars. The Toad scooped up the star bits and brought them to the castle, where they were reborn as a great power star. It was a happy time in the Mushroom Kingdom. Then one night, Mario received a letter. Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach. With invitation in hand, Mario headed off to the castle, just as the Star Festival was getting into full swing. Surrounded by Toads gleefully trying to catch falling star bits, Mario was looking forward to the night's festivities. But then something happened. Then we get the contents of the game, which is controls, starting the game, traveling the galaxies, Mario's moves, Mario's special moves, objects, items, and hints. Polar Eye, or whatever it is. This elderly Luma is Rosalina's most trusted advisor. He knows all about the observatory, and if you speak to him, he will show you a map. Rosalina, this keeper of the Comet Observatory, floats through the cosmos with curious star creatures called Lumas. Her past is shrouded in mystery. Lumas. Many different types of Lumas live throughout the cosmos. They love star bits, the glittering chunks of stars that are scattered throughout this universe. I'm not even gonna read the system menu update. Okay, the controls. This game is played with both the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck, so you will need to connect a Nunchuck to your Wii Remote. Please see pages 11 through 20 for detailed instruction on how to perform each action with these controls. The control stick. Move player 1. C button. Get camera reset or return to normal view. Z button crouch. P13. Remember, moves performed by... I can't even read this. Performed by shaking the Wii Remote can also be performed by shaking the Nunchuck. And there's the control scheme for the Nunchuck. So, you can see that. And then there's the control scheme for the Wii Remote. I'm not even going to go through all that. You can read up on that if you want, because I'm not even going to go through all that. Co-Star Mode. This game is normally played with one player, but if you have two Wii Remotes, you can play with 2 players. One player will control Mario, while the other will collect star bits. Player 2. Stop enemies in their tracks and help out the other player. Player 2 can even make Mario jump by pointing at him. Player 2 needs only the Wii Remote. Player 2 controls. Collect star bits. Point at star bits to grab them. Shoot star bits. Press B to shoot a star bit in the direction you are pointing. Stop an enemy. Point at an enemy and press A to stop their movements. This does not work on some enemies. Make Mario jump. Point at Mario and press A to make him jump. Make Mario spin. Point at Mario in midair and press A to make Mario spin. Powerful jump. Point at Mario and press A at the same time as player 1 to make Mario jump very high. Starting the game. Correctly insert the Super Mario Galaxy game disc into the disc slot on your Wii console. The power on the Wii console will turn on. When the screen on the right appears, read all the information there and press A. It's kind of self-explanatory at this point. You know what to do here. The channel preview screen, the Wii menu, the Wii strap reminder screen, the title screen. Okay, next thing is playing from the beginning and creating a save file. When playing for the first time, choose a map where you want to create your save file. When you create a save file, you will return to the file selection screen. Creating a file requires one free block of space in your Wii system memory. You can also mark your save file with the Me stored in your Wii system memory. File selection screen. Choose a save file, Planet, to play and select play with this file to continue from a previous save. Also, you can point at the star bit and press A to display two player controls. Player 5 and player 6, I think. Copy a save file to another planet. Icon. Change the icon associated with the save file. Erase a save file. Once you erase the save file, it cannot be recovered. Please be careful. Point at this and press A or B to return to the previous screen. These numbers represent the power of the power stars, PS, and star bits. P20, I guess, you collected. Check the controls for P2 here, P5-6. About saving. After completing a stage, you have the option to save your game progress. Once data is erased, it cannot be restored, so please be careful. When you restart the game, your lives will be reset. Just like Super Mario World. Because Super Mario World, if you get out of your save file, it restarts the whole lives thing. So you get back to 5 lives, which is kind of bogus, really. So that's something for you. Okay. I hope this is getting a little bit more interesting, I think. So, next thing. Okay. This gets a little bit more interesting. Traveling the galaxies. You'll control Mario as he ventures from the Comet Observatory out into wild and alien galaxies that collect all of the scattered power stars. Look for power stars. Mario will explore many galaxies in most galaxies. In most galaxies, you will need to do many things to find a power star. When you obtain the star at the end of a mission, you will open up the next mission in that galaxy, if there are any. Comet Observatory. This is the starting point for many of your adventures throughout the cosmos. You will move from domes, galaxy observatories, to the galaxies themselves, collecting information from lumas as you go. When you collect the grand star in the last galaxy of one dome, the next dome will open. Dome. Number of star bits. This is the total of star bits you have collected on your journey throughout the galaxies. Galaxy selection screen. Both the Polestar P117 or whatever, I don't know what that is. I seriously cannot understand what the brackets are for there. I seriously cannot understand that. Of a dome to enter the galaxy selection screen. Choose the galaxy you want to try, then select fly to this galaxy. You will then advance the mission selection screen. Undiscovered galaxy. Collect number of power stars shown to discover this galaxy. View the system. Point at something other than a galaxy and press A to grab a point you can use to rotate the system for a better view. Discover galaxy. Point at this galaxy and press A to fly there. Okay, galaxy screen. Actually, let's do the mission selection screen. Mission selection screen. Point at a mission and press A to fly the galaxy. If you point at a mission you have already cleared, you can see your previous high score. Mission you have already completed. Mission you have not yet completed. Galaxy screen. When your life meter reaches 0 from getting hit by enemies, thorns, or other dangerous things, if you fall into a black hole, the number of your remaining lives will go down by 1. If you lose your life, you will have 0 remaining lives. This game will end and you will return to the title screen. Information other than your life meter will appear on screen when you stand still. Number of power stars collected. Remaining lives. Life meter. This will go down by 1 each time you touch an enemy or hazard. Number of coins collected in the current galaxy. Number of star bits. This is the number of star bits you have collected in the current galaxy. Pause screen. You probably know what the pause screen is, so I probably won't need to explain it. Okay, Mario's moves, which this could get really interesting. So, these are Mario's basic moves. Each one has its uses, depending on the situation, so try experimenting. Tilt circle a little to walk and a lot to run. Move using the nunchuck or the circle pad on the Wii remote. Spin. Shake the Wii remote. As you progress in the game, you will learn how to spin. Shake the Wii remote to spin and destroy obstacles to stun enemies. You might also need to spin to activate certain types of objects, so by spinning in different places to see what happens. Destroy obstacles. Stun enemies. Use objects. Spin jump. Spin in midair to perform a spin jump. Jumping and then spinning at the peak of your jump allows you to go higher than in a normal jump. Defeat enemies. You can defeat most enemies by stomping on them with the jump, stunning them with the spin, or shooting them with the star bit, and then running into them. However, there are some enemies you can't defeat in these ways. You may also need to spin to return an enemy's attacks, or use an item or mechanism to defeat some enemies. Jump. You can jump in many different ways, depending on how you combine the jump with other actions. Try and find the best jump for every situation. Press A on the Wii remote to jump. Multiple jumps, triple jump. Press A right when you land. After jumping while you run, press A right as you land for 3 consecutive jumps. On your third jump, you may be able to pull up an especially high jump. Backward somersault. Hold down Z and press A. If you jump while crouching, You will leap high into the sky and slightly backward. Wall jump. Face a wall and press A. Face a wall and jump towards it. Then continue to jump off the wall with good timing by pressing A to kick up the wall in areas where two walls face each other with a small gap. You can use this method to climb to the top. Side somersault. Tilt circle pad to the opposite direction while running and press A. While running, tilt circle pad in the opposite direction and press A to perform a high jump with the turn. Long jump. Press Z and then A while running. Press Z and then A while running to jump a long distance. Ground pound. Press Z while in motion. Press Z while in midair to perform a ground pound. You can use a ground pound to break flooring with cracks in it or to activate a ground pound switch. A POW, I think. Okay. Speak and read. Press A on the Wii remote. While standing in front of certain characters or signs, you can press A to speak or read. Grab a pole. Press A on the Wii remote and jump near a pole to grab on. Press A and jump near a pole to grab on. You can move around the pole by tilting up, down, left, or right on circle pad. Press A to jump off. Crouch. Press and hold Z to crouch. You can also move around while crouched by tilting the circle pad. Press Z on the nunchuck as well. You can do that as well. Hold or catch / throw. Shake the Wii remote. You can pick up shells and other objects by shaking the Wii remote while standing near them. Shake the Wii remote again to throw the object in the direction you are facing. You can also use this technique to catch some objects thrown around by enemies. Use circle pad to change your direction underwater and press A to swim. If you press and hold A, you can swim by hitching your feet. Shake the Wii remote while swimming to swim faster. If you're holding a shell, you will swim even faster. Press and hold A to the surface of the water or shake the Wii remote to jump out of the water. Press Z at the surface of the water to dive. While underwater, an air meter will appear. If the meter goes empty, you will quickly lose life, so please be careful. You can refill your air meter by surfacing or running into an air bubble. Skate. Shake Wii remote. Shake the Wii remote while standing on ice to skate. You can change your direction while skating with circle pad. You can travel faster than running while shaking, and you can pull off consecutive jumps while skating, just like you can on land. Okay. Game manuals used to get me so excited while I opened up the case for the first time. Manuals disappeared over time. Pretty much gone since the late 2010s. Viewed online purchases. I don't think I'll ever read Peach's letter in this game before, not gonna lie. I forgot how much they over-explain stuff in these things. I think they do. I'm not too sure. I have not checked. Cause honestly, I'm reading the interesting parts. I'm not like reading the boring parts to get through. Cause like honestly, some of this stuff can get kind of boring, to be honest. And yeah, but honestly, I think these manuals are really interesting. And I never thought these manuals would contain different information that you would know about the game. And it gives people like a way to think, when with going through this game. You know, it's interesting, and I can't believe it. Yeah, sometimes the manuals are really interesting though. I mean, you know, it's kind of sad that they're not like 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 here anymore. It's just really it's just really sad that they're not like really implemented at some point anymore. Like it's just so it's really sad really. And you know it would have been awesome to get a manual for like Super Mario Odyssey, since that game would exponentially like, you know. And you know, honestly, it's pretty much how I feel at this point. So, you know, I think I think these are good. Lego Dimensions made really good use of the manuals. Oh, really? Nice. Though honestly, like when you think about it, like the manuals, like back in the day from like the 1990s or whatever, like when you get to when you get to experience like the like Super Mario Brothers 3 or some of the other Mario games like in the 80s and 90s, you know, like they got some really interesting manuals and they were always colorful too. And honestly, it's just really it's really good, and it keeps you kind of like, you know, just interested in what the game has to offer. And you know, the manuals are really good. Yeah, they really got really nice art. And I was looking at the art for Super Mario Galaxy and 2 because you know, those are the only two manuals that I could find with the PDF. Good art to use in thumbnails too. Yeah, those are really good too. You know, I I I think you know they have really good art for what they have, and you know I'm sad the manuals don't really get anywhere at all now because you know for Odyssey it would have been super interesting. And you know, I know Odyssey is like a really long game, and I know like the game probably could be explained in maybe like 10 like maybe like 10 to 15 minutes if people like made a video about it. But there's nothing beating like a good manual on a game, you know. There's nothing that can beat a good manual on a game, like, you know, like the good old days where you just look at the manual and you know you have the art on there and you have what you got and what the game is about what um and what you get into these games. And it's just really interesting. Sad that they don't do those anymore. Yeah, I saw that video. I commented on it. Yeah, that video was very interesting, uh, and read verbatim what the comment was on the video, since I already know the video was per se. So let's see. Let's see here. So let me see. I think I got the. I got the comment here. So okay, so I said I get what you're saying. As much as I'm excited for Super Mario Wonder, I can't help but think that it would be a great idea to make a sequel to Odyssey. But then again, I also feel that 2D Mario has kind of lost its spark. And what I mean by lost its spark is basically, you know, the last few entries of the news of the Super Mario series, like the 2D ones, have not really been that different from each other. And as much as I would like a sequel to Odyssey, I think I think this is kind of a good step in the direction. And don't get me wrong, I would love a sequel to Odyssey. I really would. But, at the end of the day, I feel like having a unique 2D Mario can you know, um just mix things up a little bit. And we haven't had that since 2012, I would presume, because 2012 was like the last game we got of anything like 2D Mario related, since I don't count Bowser's Fury as like a new game at all. So it's kind of where I stand at this. And that's just kind of my thoughts though. But you know yeah, ignore the game I was playing. I was playing. It's really dumb. Yeah, I know. I was kind of ignoring the game, but the game you were playing. But honestly, like I said, at this point, I would love a sequel to Odyssey. But I think I think this I think like a new 2D Mario. Like a new 2D Mario was kind of a good step in the direction, because we haven't seen, like I said again, like we haven't seen a good 2D Mario game since 2012. Think how many years is that? Like around 8 years ago, 8, 9 years ago. And I, I like to say it was that long ago, since it it just didn't feel the same. And I, and I know you said like New Super Mario Bros. 2 did, but yeah, I was pretty sad because it was the first true Mario 3D game since Galaxy 2, which came out 9 years before. So it was pretty disappointing to see a new 2D Mario game. I know, I know it's kind of disappointing. And I I truly get it, because it was the first true Mario 3D game since Galaxy 2. I know, which it came out 9 years before that. But then again, the formula of 2D Mario just kind of you know just kind of it's kind of got stale for a little bit. And I feel like with this new announcement, and I feel like with this surprise, I just feel like we lost the spark since 2012. And 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 I stand by that. I really do. And as much as I love Odyssey, and as much as I love 3D Mario, I will stand by that. To be fair, though, it looks really good, and I do think it will be good. But still, they got so much right with Odyssey. Why change it? Yeah, they got so much right with Odyssey. Like, it should be no surprise that they should have a sequel by now. But you know, just things that you know Nintendo didn't think about. And I feel like Nintendo should at least kind of realize that these games need to have sequels. Like the games that are really good, that the games that are really unique, like Odyssey, for example, or Galaxy. Galaxy was released like in 2007, and then the sequel right after that was released like 9 years before that. So, disappointing at the fact, I, I feel like it should have been common sense, but hey, at the end of the day, the 2D Mario game looks good, and it looks super trippy, to be honest with you. But I feel like this game could go in the right direction, and I feel like 2D Mario has gotten really stale, and that's how I'm gonna say for the rest. I don't I I do enjoy 2D Mario, but then again, New Super Mario Brothers just didn't feel at all good, and um, you like ever since New Super Mario Bros. Wii, like they should have stopped at Wii, and then they shouldn't have continued doing like sequel after sequel. Like they should have stopped at Wii, and they shouldn't like continue with two, and they should have not continued with Mario Bros. U. Like those, like, you can't even tell those two games apart other than the fact that they got like good graphics just just like a gimmick of coins. But like, they should have stopped. To be fair, they should have stopped at around Wii, because Wii was pretty good and DS was pretty good. Those are the only two New Super Mario Bros. Games I could think about, like with 2D Mario. But that's how I feel. I don't really want to change my opinion on that, but like I said, that's how I feel, honestly. And yeah, that's how I felt. Um, okay. Next thing here. Okay, Mario special moves. We're getting into the uh more interesting stuff here. Okay, Mario special moves. Grabbing certain power-ups will transform you and give you new abilities. Here's how to use all of your new abilities. Bee Mario. Grab a bee mushroom. Press A to hover and control your movement by tilting circle pad. Your flying meter will continue to go down when you press A. If your flying meter reaches 0, it will begin to fall, so please be careful. You can also stick to honeycomb walls and walk on clouds and flowers as Bee Mario. How to return to regular Mario. Touch an enemy, take damage, or touch water. Rainbow Mario. Grab a rainbow star. You're invincible. You can instantly defeat any enemy you touch. After you run for a little while, your run speed will decrease. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I really need to go, actually. Hold on here. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Sorry to keep you guys waiting, but I was going to the bathroom, so I think I left off on Rainbow Mario, and I was going to the to to return to regular Mario. Just wait until the Rainbow Star wears off. So I hope you guys didn't the new Super Mario Bros. Series isn't good ever since 2. As much as I love New Super Mario Bros. 2, I can agree it's just not that good. I'm working on a video about the other Mario things announced. So if and when that comes, I'd love to hear feedback in the comment section. Let's get back to the menu. Also, I can't wait until your next video to your Mario throwing that fireball. Looks awesome. What the heck? Nice. Thank you. Alright, so. Okay, so Boo Mario. Shake the Wii Remote to turn transparent. That way you can pass through bars and certain types of walls. You can also press A repeatedly to float. Boo Mario. Grab a Boo Mushroom. How to return to regular Mario. Touch an enemy, take damage, or touch a light. Ice Mario. Grab an ice flower. Freeze water as you walk on its surface by creating tiles of ice. I guess this is where the ice flower originated from. This game, I think. This is where it originated from, I believe. I'm not too sure though, but I think that's where it originated from, the ice flower. How to return to regular Mario. Just wait until the ice flower wears off. Fire Mario. Grab a fire flower. Shake the Wii Remote to throw fireballs. Just wait until the fire flower wears off. You can see the little shake remote thing. And there's a cool picture of Mario with the fire flower, and then there's a cool photo of Mario as a nice person, and then the ice flower in action here. Now that's pretty nice. Really good details actually. Spring Mario. Grab a spring mushroom. Bounce around with your springy body. Press A with good timing when you hit the ground to bounce repeat especially high. You can also wall jump automatically when you hit a wall. How to return to regular Mario. Touch an enemy, take damage, touch water, or touch a launch star. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get to Super Mario Galaxy 2. But we're making good time here with Super Mario Galaxy 1. To make your way through the galaxies, you need to know all kinds of objects. Here's how to use them all. Launch Star. Shake the Wii Remote. Shake the Wii Remote to near a launch star to catapult yourself on a path through the sky on another planet. Sometimes you may need to gather yellow star chips to assemble a broken launch star before you can use it. Pieces of broken launch star. Yellow star chip. Collect all of these to reassemble a broken launch star. Pole stars. Point at a pole star until you see hand thing appear. Then press and hold A to draw yourself to that pole star. Press A to gently release yourself from a pole star's grasp. Or press Z to spin to release yourself quickly. Sometimes you may need to gather blue star chips to reassemble a broken pole star before you can use it. Blue star chip and pole star. Point and press A on the Wii Remote. Press A to grab a pole star with the Wii remote and the nunchuck in action here. And then there's Mario with the pole star in action. That's pretty nice detail actually. Pipe. When you enter a pipe, it will warp you to another location. Pretty self-explanatory really, but yeah, it's actually really cool detail here. Blocks, switches, jump, spin, etc. Question block. Jump and hit this from below to release coins or star bits. Brick block. Jump to hit this from below or spin to break it. You can break this block, walk over to change its color, spin near the switch to change its position. Get on top of the switch, then ground pound over it to activate it. The question block, the brick block, the flip switch panel, the layer switch, and the ground pound switch. Adjust the camera. Depending on Mario's position in a given area, you may be able to change the camera angle. Press D-pad to make the camera icon appear. And press D-pad in the directions indicated in blue on the icon to move the camera. Press C to center the camera in some areas. You can also press up or down on D-pad to toggle between a first-person view and a normal view. Use the nunchuck to look around in first person. There may be some areas where you can't change the camera view, and you can see the little camera icon with the D-pad showing in blue. Kind of a neat reference actually here. There's lots of references here, even though it's based on the game, so it kind of makes sense. Sprouty wine or whatever, Sprouty vine. Shake the Wii remote. Shake the Wii remote near a vine growing from a Sproutle to swing up the vine. When you reach the end, you can jump far off the end. Just keep shaking the Wii remote until you jumped off the vine. Cannons. Point and press Wii remote A. Jump inside the cannon and point at your desired target. Press A to shoot out of the cannon at your target. Nice. All of these have really cool pictures, and you know, that's the nice thing about these things. Bubbles. Point Wii remote. Point at the Wii remote here. Enter a bubble to float around in it. Just point at the bubble from the other side of the direction you want to go. Then press A to blow air on the bubble and move it into the desired direction. Press Z when you want to leave the bubble. If you run into a hazard, your bubble will burst. Place your pointer opposite the direction you want to go, then press A to blow air on your bubble and move it. Tilt Wii remote, rolling ball. Jump to get on top of the ball, then hold your Wii remote with the top pointing up to move. If the Wii remote in the direction you want to go, or actually tilt the Wii remote in the direction you want to go, and press A to jump. Tilt forward to move forward. There's a little reference there, you know, to move with the cannon, and then there's the remote you need to tilt it forward, and then there's some more screenshots there, and then there's Mario on top of an orb with the star in it, with the grand star in it, I think. With the power star. Ray surfing. Get on Ray and press A to move forward. Tilt the Wii remote left to move forward, and tilt it right to move right. Shake the Wii remote to make Ray jump. Nice cool little reference there to me. and good God, That's Ray right there. My God, it's kind of interesting. I didn't know that there was like a fish named after me. I think I don't know why. There's like a little fish named after me here. So let's see. Okay, sling pods. Touch the sling pod to get inside, then point at it. Press and hold A to grab the sling pod with B and pull it back. Press A to release the sling pod, which will throw you opposite the direction you pulled it in. Press and hold A to grab and pull the sling pad. Pull a sling pad. Then release A to fly up in the opposite direction. Items. Some items will help you right away. Some items need to be collected before they can have an effect. Either way, you want them. Question coin. Nobody knows what will happen when you grab this. Coin. These shiny treasures restore one slice of your health meter. Collect 50 to earn an extra life. Green shell. Throw these to break open treasure chests or attack enemies. You can also hold on to one while swimming for a nice speed boost. Red shell. Throw one to send it off at an enemy. Hold on to one while swimming for a big speed boost. Wonder mushroom. Grab one of these to earn an extra life. Life mushroom. Grab one of these to temporarily increase your max health to 6. If your life fails, oh my God, I can't read this. Jesus, I can't even read this for some reason. Let's see, okay. Your max health, but if your life falls to 3 or lower, your max health will revert to 3. God. Jeez, man, okay. Okay, collect star bits. Grab 50 star bits to earn an extra life. You can shoot star bits you have by pointing at your target and pressing B. Use them to stun enemies to feed hungry Lumas. Hints. Be sure to follow these galactic travel tips. Okay. How is everyone doing so far? Mario throwing that fireball looks awesome. That's quite a lot. Well, you have this fish with the same name as you. Yeah, I know. I know, it's really something. I never thought it would be that way, my goodness. I never thought it would be that way, but my goodness, man. It's just surreal, man. It is real. Just surreal, bro. Honestly, I never thought that would happen. I hope you're doing good, so, yeah. Alright. Okay, so, hints. The right move at the right time. In many galaxies, there may be an area where you have to transform to advance. In others, you may need to use a move to activate a switch or find something hidden. Use the right one of Mario's moves in the right place. God, I need some water. Oh, damn. Okay. I think I might need more. Yeah, I don't think I might have time for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay. Trouble defeating enemies. To defeat some enemies, you may need to use a special move or attack a certain weak spot. Watch the enemy's movements. Think about their special characteristics. Then launch an attack on their weak spot. Whoa, this could get really strategic. So there's a picture of a Pokey, and then I think that looks like Bowser's Galaxy Gladiator, whatever it's called, or something like that, and a piranha plant with a blue piranha plant with like 3 launchers, I think. Feed hungry Lumas with star bits. After speaking to hungry Lumas, you can point at them to display. Oh my god! To display B, and feed them star bits by pressing B. What happens when they finally get full of star bits? Okay. I think we're at the end here. Send your star. Okay. I might be skipping some parts. Maps. When you have progressed far enough to open the second dome in the observatory, speak to Polaray P4 to learn about maps. There is a common observatory map and a universe map. Select a galaxy on the universe map to see how many power stars you found there. Toggle between the 2 maps by pressing A. Common observatory map, universe map. This is currently open dome. Dome current position. Galaxy status. Press A to toggle between the 2. And there's the common observatory map and the universe map. So pretty good, and you know, I don't know if some players have seen this before, you know, just showing them to you because, you know, might be quite interesting. A galaxy that still has power stars to collect. A galaxy where you have collected all the power stars. A newly discovered galaxy. All these icons. These 3 icons here. Send your star list to a friend. Select message on your map screen to access the star list. From here, you can see which power stars you collected using Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. You can send your list of stars to your message board or friends to show how well you're doing. The page at the bottom shows all your race times. Select film reel on the star list screen to take a picture of the page. When you see the screen to the right, you can select the image to your Wii message board. You can send the image to your Wii message board. When you send the image, mail will arrive and you can send the attached image to your friends. Please see your Wii operations manual for more information on how to send messages. Okay, that's good and all. I think that was the end, right? I might be wrong. Everything is like in a different language. I'm not even gonna read all of that. It's gonna take long for me to do that. So it's 13 pages long. Actually, 12 pages long for English. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we went through the first Super Mario Galaxy manual. I don't know if I have time for the second one. And I really do want to have lunch now since I'm actually quite hungry right now. But, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? So, I'm gonna put a poll here. I'm gonna actually ask a question. So let's see if we can answer this. Let's see if we can answer this. Which... Okay. Okay, Galaxy 2. And then there you go. Which Galaxy game is better? Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2? Because honestly, this game, honestly, I think I can go with like Galaxy 1, probably. Galaxy 2. It's 2 in my opinion. It just was better than 1. Nice. Nice. And, well, I mean, 2 is a good sequel. Don't get me wrong, 2 is a really great sequel. But when it comes to other to the first game, it did do a little better with the space thing, like the Comet Observatory and how you collected stars and stuff. I mean, yeah, the Galaxy 2 did the same thing. But then again, yeah, you know, you know, people didn't like 2 as much. But, I think that was the fact that like it was like more of like a level base level. Like it was like a platformer of sorts. But, you know, that's what people thought when 2 was released. But I think 1 has a special place in many people's hearts, though, and including mine. And I haven't played 2, to be completely honest. And I should get 2, but I don't think I have any money for that at all, and I don't think I would be comfortable emulating the console at all, to be emulating 2 Galaxy 2, because that is not that's not what I strive for. So I'm not gonna do myself to that. But yeah, but that's just my opinion, though. If you wanted to hear my opinion, I think Galaxy 1 is a little better, and considering with all that happened in the um in the TDF so far. Yeah, I understand that people like 1 more, but just try to, it's still 1. Then if it's still 1, then oh well. Yeah, I know. I should get to trying to, and like I said before, um 2 could be a great game. 2 could be a really great game. And honestly, I would love to play it, but like I said before, it's hard to come by because I don't, I don't have the means to get it, and plus, um, I'm not gonna emulate the game because it's so hard to emulate things yourself these days, and I just don't want to go through the trouble of that either. So that's kind of my reasoning with that too. So yeah, and older consoles as well. That's kind of the reason why. But yeah, and maybe I should get around to playing Galaxy One on the channel too, since I do have All Stars. So I think I should get around to playing that game and play that game for you guys, and get some gameplay with that for you guys as well. So that should be something. But ooh, it's gone for 1 hour and 11 minutes now, and actually, I'm actually getting quite hungry, so I might have to go and eat soon. So, sorry if I wanted to do the Galaxy 2. A Galaxy 1 stream would go crazy. Yeah, I know. A lot of people would love to see a Galaxy 1 stream. Cause a lot of people a lot of people loved the Super Mario World stream that I did. It was so awesome, and the Super Mario World stream. I like to thank you guys for your support, and I'm gonna turn on my face cam for you guys to see my face. So honestly, I want to thank you guys for supporting the last stream. Yeah, I gotta go soon, but like I said, I want to give a quick thank you to you all who attended the last stream. The last stream was so great, and honestly, I was super surprised by people who came to the stream, and I was I was genuinely surprised myself, and that stream was definitely one stream to remember. And I think at some point I wanted to do Mario World, but I never thought to ask you guys which game you guys wanted, because I done a lot of streams on video games. So I just wanted to do a stream that I could enjoy, and just give you guys a little bit of enjoyment. So, and well, I could say that the stream last night was a success. And once again, guys, I like to thank you all for sticking around, and last stream was great, and then this stream was great as well. So I really do appreciate you guys coming in, and currently I'm looking at the analytics right now, and it's about 15 viewers right now, 15 views right now from what I'm seeing here. So thank you guys for the support. It's really touching to see that, and that was great. That stream last night was one of your best. I know, it was amazing. And to think that playing a game and just sitting down having fun with you guys, and just me just being like a total a total jackhole, because I wanted to have fun on streams. I really did enjoy the stream. I had a lot of fun with it. So thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll do more of those streams in the future. and I'll do a stream, gaming tomorrow, because I always do one stream like 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 here. So like I do one stream doing this here in my office, and then one stream one stream doing it like if I'm doing it on a console, like Double Dash or something like that. That would be one stream I could do again. Double Dash was one of the best streams I ever done, as well. And Super Mario World 2 as well. But Double Dash, that was one of the streams that I liked as well. You guys did it a colossal success as well. The the Double Dash stream, you guys did that one justice as well. So I like to thank you guys for that too. So it's my pleasure to do all these streams. So you know I would like to thank you, and just it makes me happy that you guys come on in, and just it makes my heart warm thinking about all the things that you guys do, and just coming in and supporting me, and it makes my heart warm. It really does. So thank thank you guys for doing all that, and just for making me you know just having the best time here on YouTube. So that is one of the things I look forward to every day, just to come and see you guys, and to come and just do videos and make things come true. So I really I really am gonna say this now. You guys are one in a million, and the fact that you guys come in and support me is 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 like one of the best things I've ever seen in the world, and happy. And I'm actually getting emotional saying this. So it's it's really just one of the best things that can happen. And oh, an error pops up again. Okay. All right. Once again, thanks for coming. Um, I I really do enjoy your support once again. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.